Go ahead and wait until a couple people get in here. We're going to be talking update today. And all of the new stuff that came out with the update. Alright. Now there's a few things that I didn't know. Like, I have no paladin in my altar. So that's kind of shocking if you really think about it. I probably ate them all at one point. I don't have a werewolf. I don't have a revenant. All of those I don't have in my altar. So I should probably get on that. What's going on, people? We're gonna be talking update. How's everybody finding the update so far? Let me know. Let me know. Let me find out. Alright, so in here, I don't have a paladin in my altar. I need to get one. I need to get me one right now. What do I think about the new update? I think that things got a little out of hand with fame, in my honest opinion. In both games, really. In Castle Clash and in Lords Mobile. Check this out. I'm only on star 4 right now, and to level it up to 5, I already need 5,000 fame. That's a lot. For 4 to 5, that's a lot of fame. I can only imagine 35, 40 even. I don't know, man. Okay, so I need to get myself a werewolf. I need to get myself a revenant, a death knight. Wait, I have a death knight, don't I? I do. I don't have this hero, so I need a werewolf and a revenant right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I do have them in card form, so I just gotta open them up. Alright, so werewolf, let's open him up. Skeletica, yeah, don't have him, and don't think I will in quite a bit. Who was the other one? Revenant. Alright, let's open up a Revenant. So I got the werewolf, I got the Revenant. The other one I gotta open up is a Paladin. Never thought I'd be opening up a Paladin, but we're gonna have to do it. What is Creational 1 good for? Stunning. He's good for stunning. You can say that he's a decent tank, but he's not like the greatest. Okay, what do these heroes come with? They come with a decent talent? Maybe not. Revive 4. Okay, I'll take that. That's actually not too bad. Zerk 1. That's pretty horrible. And then the werewolf, who is slowdown, also pretty horrible. You donate 3k. Will you buy a Skeletica? Sure, man. Sure. You go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that I have this, let's go ahead and get these this chest. The first one, I'm pretty sure it'll be the same, yeah. So I get 4 of these. Let's see what the second one has got to offer. 5 of them. That's not much of an upgrade. All right, let's see what this says. Members of the Undead Legion gathered on the Silent Hills, unperturbed. That's a hell of a word there, IGG. Did you Google that one? By the bitter cold and atmosphere of despair. Green Fiend waited silently against a collapsed stone pillar while Skeletica circled the skies above, its enormous wings steering the air. Black Dracula and Death Knight soon appeared before them. So what is the point of this? Oh, and Revenant is the leader. I'm gonna say no. There's no way. What is best free-to-play setup for HBM AA? What does AA have again? Is that the one with the demons? How do you find the new hero? The new hero seems really powerful. What is this news story says? So they failed the invasion of the royal capital. Revenant didn't give a damn. Okay, so let's go to the other side and see what they have over here. The only one I don't have is this one, obviously the brand new hero. But I don't know, man. The stories are kind of like, they're just kind of there. I don't think they really provide much, to be honest with you. I don't know. The stories don't really provide much. Are these rewards going to be changing from No, it looks like they're going to be exactly the same. 4, 5, and if this last one is 6... Oh, wait. Does it actually tell you what the rewards are? If that's going to be 3 of these, I guess that's okay. But it's still... It still doesn't make up for the fact that I gotta use all of this to level these heroes up, and that's a lot, man. That's honestly a little too much. You know what I'm gonna do? What's the one hero that I absolutely want to take up? The one that I use the most out of all of these is probably Green Fiend. So let's go ahead and take him up. Let's see if after we use this 18, how much the next one is gonna be. If it goes way up, we're gonna have an issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and level it up. Okay, so we unlocked it. Let's keep going. Probably 10 is where it's gonna be. So every 5 levels you're gonna have to use this. That's a lot of fame, man. And then if you go to a separate hero, let's say Vlad Dracula, right? You're gonna have to use it for this guy also. Yep. That is way too much fame. Like 4,000 each time? That is way too much. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. It's almost 5,000. If it's anywhere within 5,000 every 5, that's way too much. In my opinion, that's too much, man. I don't know. Like, we have to use fame for so much already that not a lot of people have the extra fame to just be getting all of those levels, man. I don't know. Let's see. That's the one with the demon. If it's a demon that has deflect, if you don't have a lot of scatter, try to go without Pumpkin Duke. Like Green Fiend, who else? Valentina or Cupid will be good. Vlad, obviously. Just try not to kill yourself. A Golem would go a long way, or a Walla Walla, depending on what you have. Do you think we need more fame? Absolutely, man. It's too much. Like, at first I thought that you're gonna need some fame to upgrade these heroes, but 5,000 at level 5? I can only imagine level 40. That's gonna be way too much, man. Higher levels use more than 5,000. I can only imagine. That's too much. If that's the case, I feel like this is way too much. The only one I'm missing from here is Skeletica. But let me see exactly what the attributes are. I mean, it does go up by quite a bit, so it's not like it's a crappy jump. It's a really good jump. I mean, 8,000 HP. They're big jumps, but that's a lot of fame. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to be really picky on the heroes that you actually take up, because not only is it gonna cost a ton of fame to get them up to level 40, but the shards that you're gonna need to go from 11 and 12, I don't even want to know. Would I buy a $50 Ronin pack? I mean, personally, I wouldn't, because I have Ronin. If I didn't have Ronin, I would think about it. Like, for instance, let me show you what I mean. Like, for the people that don't have Gunslinger, you basically would get Gunslinger for 200. Guaranteed. Like, not only that, but you would get a couple of crest sets level 5, the books, the rock node, the Skeletica soul stones, the quest refreshes, plus the gems. I feel like that's a decent deal. That's a good deal if you don't have those heroes. If you do, then it kind of falls flat, you know? 80k fame, dupes doesn't matter. Good lord. It's a lot, man. No shards needed? You're talking about for level 11 and 12? Because, okay, let's say no shards are needed. Still, think about the fame that it will cost just to get there. That is a lot. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now. So at 10 of 10, he's got 2,000%. Holy moly, that's a lot. And his attack is pretty high. So he's actually gonna hurt. And then 11. Honestly, it barely seems like it's gonna be worth it. The cooldown goes down by a second. The attack goes up by like 100%. I mean, it's just not really that amazing. It's good, but like this one, it goes up by what? 80% damage. The fixed damage goes up by 4,000. I don't know. It's still a little much. Considering that you still, I assume that the skill has to be at 10 of 10 before it applies 11 and 12. If I roll Walla Walla now, what talent would I put on him? I would probably go with Revitalize. Although the new talent that gives you energy over time, that might actually be the best talent for him now. 77k fame basically. Now are you saying 77k fame to go from 0 stars to 40 stars in this new game mode? If that's the case, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And that's per hero. Oh, ow. Can I show you the new talents? I can't show you the new talents, but I can tell you what they do. Essentially, one increases your crit rate, which is okay, but it's nothing to write home about. It's whatever. The really important one, it's the one that gives heroes energy passively. Kind of like, think Gunslinger. You know how Gunslinger gets energy passively? That's what this skill is going to be like. And at 8 of 8, it's ridiculous. So it's not like Revitalize where it stops at 5 of 5. No. You can take it to 8 of 8. And as a matter of fact, let me see if I can find exactly how much it is, because it's ridiculous. At 8 of 8. Hold on, let me see. So they're called Empower and Sharpen. So here's the deal. Sharpen is the one that increases crit rate. At 8 of 8, it'll increase crit rate by 30%. And accuracy. Crit rate and accuracy. Increases accuracy by 20%. Which is nice, but it's not like the end-all be-all. Empower is the one that's going to take the cake. 1 of 8 grants 5 energy per second. Nothing crazy, right? At 5 of 8, grants 15 energy per second. Again, nothing crazy, but at 15 per second, that's pretty significant. At 8 of 8, grants 33 energy per second, meaning every 3 seconds you will have a full bar of HP, or not HP, energy. 8 of 8, 33% energy. Woo! Think about a Walla Walla with that. How would you kill anything in Guild Wars with a Walla Walla like that? Think about it. No, that's not happening. So I think this new talent, Empower, is gonna be the go-to talent for a lot of heroes. Think about an Anubis with Empower. For Guild Wars defense, that would be a nightmare. For auto proc heroes, that's gonna be the #1 talent now. Just because, think about it, auto proc, you get this You get full energy every 3 seconds. So basically you're going to be proccing however long the cooldown is for that hero. It's going to be an instant proc. It's if you thought that Guild Wars sniping was dead, this literally killed it. It's done. There's no lifeline. There's no, it's done. For Skull Knight, I don't know. I still think Corrode is probably Skull Knight's best talent still. Just because Skull Knight doesn't really have an issue with proccing. But also, the new pet, where is it at? It's probably grayed out, right? This one right here. Rudolph removes all conditions from 2 nearby friendly heroes and restores the HP equal to 240% pet attack. So essentially, it removes conditions, like, you know, silence, whatever. But the problem is that it's event only. Event only. Why? Why? It's a really good pet, but why event only? That's unnecessary. Yeah, Rudolph is kind of like a pet version of Walla Walla, except that you can only get it by paying. You can't get it by the normal means. So I don't know, man. I just hope, even though it says you can only get it through events, I just hope that they can still add it to like the lower packs, the $20 packs, the $10 packs. You know, I hope it's just not stuck on the $99 packs. So the other winter packs are kind of decent if you really think about it. I know people that quit over this hero because they couldn't get them when it first came out. There's a guy that I know that spent, I think it was over 2,000 on events and whatnot to get an Arctica. Couldn't get them. Quit. Over 2,000 in a day. And now you get 2 Arcticas for $100 plus all of this other stuff. Bro, why? Why you do this? What do you think? Berserk, Revive, or Empower on Pumpkin Duke? Ooh. Honestly, I would go with Empower. Empower is that good, man. Like, you can make a case for Berserk, but Revitalize, Empower, like if you get Empower to 8 of 8, Revitalize is literally meaningless in 3 seconds. After that, the rest of the battle, Empower is going to be so much better. It'll be miles better. So that's what I mean when I say that Empower is going to change the way that people do things. Because Pumpkin Duke, Empower, really solid. Minotaur, you can make the case that with Empower on Minotaur and you get a couple procs, could change things. Trentar, Empower. Ares, Empower. Like, there's just so many heroes that 8 of 8 Empower will be so good on. It's ridiculous. With all the elite heroes, they chose Werewolf. Maybe they chose one that a lot of people didn't use, because they know that if they would have gone with an Ice Demon, a lot of people already have them maxed, because Ice Demon is actually useful in some situations. But for the most part, like I didn't have a Werewolf in my altar. I didn't have Revenant. I didn't have Paladin. So those are heroes that I had to open up to try and get this update. Because of this stuff. Maybe they knew that, you know, the Werewolf and maybe this Marksman out here, nobody uses them, so hey, let's find a way to get them to max them out. Does Empower stack? Only if the hero doesn't have a cooldown, like on a Pumpkin Duke, for instance. Pumpkin Duke would just keep proccing and proccing and proccing. There's no cooldown on his proc. But somebody like a Walla Walla does have a cooldown, so it wouldn't just constantly proc every 3 seconds, so just keep that in mind. Pumpkin Duke. Wait, Zach. Okay? You said you saw on a vid that Empower will not do for auto proc. I did not see that Pumpkin Duke, since he is auto proc. Pumpkin Duke is not auto proc. Maybe that's where you went wrong. Pumpkin Duke is not auto proc. Are there only 2 areas available on the new game mode? Yeah. As of this update, these are the only 2 that are available. But keep in mind that with upcoming updates, these areas are going to be opening up more. So I don't know if they're going to be doing 2 at a time. I think that's how they're going to do it, 2 at a time. Because with 2, it's 12, okay? With 2 more, it's 24. So if they're opening up 2 at a time, they have... what, like 3 more months before they run out of heroes to add in. So maybe they'll do 2 one time, maybe they'll do 1 the next time, then again to 2, then another 1 until they have something else to put out. But yeah, these are not the only ones that are going to be out. I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding possibly all of the heroes at some point. How would Empower work on PK? That's a good question because, well, essentially, PK is auto-proc. So if you get it to 8 of 8, that means that he's going to be auto-procking every 3 seconds, even if he's not hitting anything. If you get it to 1 of 8, you're still going to be gaining energy, but it's probably going to be a waste. The only useful thing would be for him if it's not hitting something, but I don't really see him not hitting something for long. So Empower for PK is probably not going to be such a solid option. Can you get to the level 40 without having Skeletica? You know, that's a good question. I'm at 18,900 and I have these one. This one's at level 1. This one's at level 1. And I think it'll be really rough. It'll be really rough to actually get there without Skeletica. So you can get pretty high in the 30s. I'm pretty positive, but level 40, that'll be kind of rough. If you can get to 40 without Skeletica, that basically means that you have to have these other 5 heroes like so maxed out that it doesn't matter. But it's gonna be rough, man. And they know what they did, because on this one is a lot of heroes that even a lot of free-to-plays have, but then they added the brand new hero. And then on this one, a lot of heroes that a lot of people have, but then they have Skeletica. So I'm pretty sure the next one, there's probably gonna be one where it's gonna be 5 more common heroes and then somebody like an Anubis. And then another 5 common heroes and then somebody like a Gunslinger. They're trying to be slick. They're slick. Am I gonna roll some gems? I have no gems to roll. I actually just put up 2 videos for gem rollings. What, like 30, 40 minutes ago? What a good update for free to play. I don't think this was intended for free to play. Like at all. At all. They did add this new background right here. Let's check it out. It says 2018 on it already. Which is, I mean, it's not New Year's, but I see what they're going for. To be honest, it looks okay, but I feel like this one is still the most detailed background. The Autumn Harvest one. Is that free to play? Oh no, that's not free to play. At the moment, you can't really get it at all. It's not even for pay to play. I'm sure that this weekend they'll probably come out with the skins. They'll come out with the background. What else? What else was included? Let me read up on it. Alright, so they added the new hero, they added the new pet, Sasquatch Rudolph. Oh yeah, the new events page. They added this thing right here. Which is, it's more colorful, I'll tell you that much. Like it's more colorful, it's more inviting, which is nice. It's different. And they added 4 things up here too. So maybe they're gonna expand on this. Of course, they added the new talents that we were just talking about. They added the 3 new skins, which let's go over real quick. They added this skin right here for Mctessa. It's alright. It's not the greatest. Let's see. Of course, the Sanaboom skin, which I'm a big fan of. I really like that skin. By the way, what does it upgrade? Attack and crit? Makes sense. Sanaboom is all about the attack. And the last one is the Phantom King skin, which is HP and crit. Lampless Genie. Makes sense. So people were saying that there is new sign-in rewards as well. Where'd I go to get that? There it is. So essentially with this new sign-in rewards, you get a lot more fame. Let's see. So this is 50 fame. Let's see if we can count it. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. That's 350 fame just by logging in, and then this is what? So it's 1,000 fame. Yeah, it's 1,000 fame. So you get 1,000 fame weekly just by logging in. What do you guys think? Does that kind of offset the amount of fame that you're gonna need to get all the heroes up? I kind of say no, but that's just me. I feel like that's just way too much fame. Of course, the gems are kind of nice too. I mean, that's 100 gems, that's 200 gems, that's 300 gems. So we're talking upwards of about 400 to 500 gems, including all of the extra stuff that they're going to be giving you. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take it back. It's 1,100 fame. I missed this fame box. But even still, that's really not much to write home about. Yeah, it doesn't offset all the amount of stuff that they're gonna be adding. Because remember, here's the thing. If we take into consideration the fame that's gonna take to take all of these heroes up, it's an incredible amount. Like it's a stupid amount. But if you think about getting weekly 1,000 fame plus all the other fame that you get, it's nice and all until you realize that next month there's gonna be probably 2 new areas of heroes that you're gonna have to work on again, that you're gonna have to use fame on again. Oh, that's a lot, man. It's almost impossible to keep up with. Especially when you start thinking with the equipment. You gotta keep up with the equipment. You gotta keep up with the talents, with the skill level, duplicates, the shards. Oh my god, it's almost impossible. People want to know what's the music. I'll go ahead and link it in the chat right now. But yeah, man, it's it's ridiculous. It's almost impossible to keep up with, even if you're spending. Even if you're spending, you're still gonna probably be behind, because every update now, okay, there's gonna be a new hero every update. That's a given, right? There's gonna be probably 3 new skins every update. That's a given now at this point. Now there's gonna be new areas for you to work on. It's a lot. You're up to 78 Walla Walla stones. What the heck am I at right now? I'm at 103, man. Again, I don't get any luck. I might as well open this up. IGG's gonna make bank on this. Either that or it can go the other way. It could possibly be the other way, so. No Walla Walla. Come on. Wish me luck, guys. I need Walla. Ooh! There's two. Doesn't really help me too much. Oh, there's two more. I spoke too soon, I guess. That's 4 in total. 6? See, if the drops were like this constantly, I would have a Walla Walla already. But they're not. This is very unlikely. The drops are not like this, trust me. This is more like it. Holy moly. Yeah, see? This is more like it. And these are supposed to be the good chests. Yeah. See what I mean? It says that I'm playing Fortnite. What the heck? Let me change that up. It's probably the live stream probably hasn't changed it, but let me get that updated. That's weird. What thumbnail did it have for the video? Actually, you know what? I think I can just check myself. Let me see. But see, on my end, it's updated. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Did I see the Avengers Infinity War trailer? Yes, about 20 times. Not gonna lie, like 20 times. Also, I was gonna go watch Star Wars tonight, but the people that I was going with are actually gonna be going tomorrow early in the afternoon, like around 1 p.m. So, I guess today what I'll do is either watch Thursday Night Football, but Thursday Night Football, the game is gonna be pretty trash, so maybe not. Hopefully free-to-play players get more recognition. I don't know what you mean by recognition, because I don't think recognition is the right word, but I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say. You rolled 13,000 gems and got Gunslinger, 2 Michaels, and a Lil Nick. It's not bad. What is my favorite type of cheese? That is a very random question. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you anyways, because why not? I'll go ahead and show you right now. Alright. How am I gonna add this? All of you guys that are guessing the cheese, you're completely wrong. Trust me. You're completely wrong. Alright, let me find a picture that I can put up real quick. Most of you probably won't even know what kind of cheese this is. Just letting you know. But it's absolutely my favorite by far. There it is. There it is. This is my favorite type of cheese right there. Queso de freír. Basically, this is white cheese, and this cheese is meant to be fried. And when you fry this cheese, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. fried white cheese. It gets to be so good. And you guys know that I'm Dominican. This is not some type of Dominican cheese, but it is very popular with Dominican people, especially those that eat mango. If you don't know this cheese, if you've never tried this cheese, try it. Look for white cheese that's meant for frying and fry it. Oh my god. It's so good. You have no idea. But anyway, let's get back to the actual update talk. Yondu? You know what? He's kind of... Well, let's not talk spoilers, but it's just so many people in that trailer that it's kind of hard to start fitting in side characters from other movies. Have I ever eaten mountain chicken? What the heck's the difference between a regular chicken and a mountain chicken? Other than, you know, the obvious that one's a mountain. Who should I upgrade next? Santa, Vlad, or Green Fiend? I would honestly go with Green Fiend, because that's the one that's probably gonna see more play overall. But no, yeah, go with Green Fiend. Would you say CC is getting too difficult for late players, just starting to actually catch up and becoming competitive? No, I think the opposite. I think CC has become much more friendly for people that are just starting the game. And for the people that have been playing the game for a long time, it's becoming... I wouldn't say... I don't think unfair is the word, but... I don't know. Like, think about it. Think about it. Think about the people that have been around for 2 years, almost 3 years, paying, buying packs, getting all the new heroes every month, and then all of a sudden a person is playing for 3 months and have the exact same things that you do. Think about it. That's discouraging. Now, if you're a new player, if you're just getting into the game, it's much easier to catch up and be competitive. So in that regard, you know, for newer people, it makes newer people stick around, but it's also kind of pushing away the older players, because it basically means that the longer you play, you don't really get any sort of advantage, if you catch what I mean. Mountain chicken is basically frogs? Okay, but if you're talking about Dominica and Dominican Republic are very different. So you saved up 100,000 gems on your free to play? Holy. Yeah, Forrest. It's been a while, man, by the way. That's what I've been saying. The game for newer people is much easier, because you get in the game, you spend, I don't know, let's just say a couple hundred, you get level 5 crest set, you get all these new heroes. Do you guys remember how much a level 5 crest set would take you if you were sweeping? Months. Like, months. And I'm not talking 2 or 3 months. I'm talking like 5 or 6 months of constant refreshing Lost Realm. Now you just spend $100. You got yourself a level 5 set. That's what I mean when I say for newer players, the game is so much easier. And for older players, it's just like, ugh. Alright, let me get these to start sweeping them. I wonder, should I try to get 300,000 might? Is that even, I don't really think that matters much, but new title, that could be fun. Gotta start getting rid of these green books. I have way too many of them. Oh my god, don't even... Guys, before sweeping was a thing, if you haven't been around before sweeping, let me tell you. First of all, your dungeons only went up to... What was it? 5? I think it was 5. See, I already forget, but it was either 5 or 10. I'm pretty sure it was 5. And boy, you had to actually run the dungeons, like, over and over. Ooh, man! Every 2 hours, you had to actually do the dungeons. You ain't sweep them. You ain't go here and sweep and sweep, sweep, sweep. No, you had to go in there and get down and dirty. It was hell. Okay, I don't think it was that, but at the same time, keep in mind that at the same time, back then, you didn't need the crazy amount of shards that you do now for duplicates or for evolving, for any of that. You didn't need any of that. There was no such thing, so it wasn't as bad. It was still bad. Well, yeah, there you go. There you are. And where's the wolf? Here you are. Wait, how are you still level 60? Did I not unlock him? I didn't unlock him. Dang. You still remember when Pumpkin Duke came out? I still remember when I first rolled my Pumpkin Duke. Boy, that was a day that will live in infamy. Yo, that day will live in infamy. When that Pumpkin Duke came up, I was like... Well, it's the werewolf, right? Here you are. The pirate captain, yeah. Pumpkin Duke, for those that don't recall, the Dread Drake look was actually supposed to be Pumpkin Duke. And for some reason, I guess it got changed last minute. I think it's because it was Halloween. They changed it. But the Dread Drake skin was actually supposed to be Pumpkin Duke way back in the day. And then I guess since they had that design, they were like, okay, well, let's actually do something with it. And thus, Dread Drake was born. Kind of giving you some Castle Clash history out here. That's crazy. Do you know if the talents come in crest form? From what I understand, they did, but I haven't seen it. Let me see. I think in the update information, it did say that. Let me see. Let me see. It says at number 7 in the update information, it says 2 new talents and respective crests. So that would mean that yes, it did come with crests. If not, then they're giving out wrong information. I'm only giving you the information that they're giving in their update patch. New talents and respective crests. Empower and sharpen. So that means that yes, they did. I don't think that they're going to be in the regular crest bag. I think that they're only going to be in the purple crest bag. So yeah. Yes. Well, keep in mind that it makes everyone like GS, but not everyone has the same talent as GS. Or skill, I should say. So they're not going to be summoning some random war flyers every time. But it's still annoying. Like a Walla Walla in Guild Wars. Walla Walla in Guild Wars. With Empower. How do you... just imagine. Walla Walla. Anubis. And you have... Gunslinger. That it's pretty much has Empower. And then to top it off, let's say Skeletica has How do you beat that? You can't. Oh my goodness. Is Pumpkin Duke still relevant? Yes. And especially now with Walla Walla, Pumpkin Duke become much more relevant. Thor versus Batman? Batman. Batman, well, if we're talking about just like who would I prefer? Batman. Batman's up there on my top. Do I need to change anything else? I do not. Look at this. Look at all these fame options that we have now. Ugh. You know, they've really been buffing up Guild Wars defense. A lot of heroes are really strong for Guild Wars defense, but they haven't really done a lot for Guild Wars offense. And I don't know if that's a good balance or not. Honestly, I think it's not a good balance. What's the best way to get heroes as a new free-to-play? Make sure that you roll your daily hero. Your daily free hero. That's the best way. Also, make sure that you're always checking these events, because a lot of times they have like free hero cards and whatnot. Or like yesterday, they had a 1 gem and you get like 3 hero cards and all that. So, but they really gotta increase the fame, because like this one right here, this coming soon, this better be like a fame, like just a feature that just says, here, take my fame, because it's just too much fame, man. It's too much. Granted, keep this in mind though, they have a lot of these packs, like $50, you get 5,000 fame. You also get a Mectessa, which I was contemplating. I was like, I don't have Mectessa in this account. $50 will get me Mectessa, will get me 2 new skins, and it'll give me 5,000. But you know what I said? I was like, nah, because if I wait more, it'll be a better deal. And I've been saying that for months. I was like, well, if I wait a little bit more, it'll be cheaper. And I've been saying that for months and months and months. And I haven't spent in months and months and months. So maybe that's the right mentality to have. I don't know. In what gameplay would you change the rewards for fame? First of all, Arena. Even though Arena right now did change, I don't think it's changed enough. Like 200? Really? No. I would definitely change that. I think it's time that they up the Lost Battlefield rewards in as far as fame. And you know what? When you're doing a quest board, I feel like, you know how you get gems, you get shards. Maybe they should start giving out some fame in the quest board too. What do you guys think about that? Maybe give you like a 5 boxes of the 10 fame, you know, that's 50 fame. If you refresh 3 times, that's 150 fame. And if you do that daily for however long, that's a lot of fame and it adds up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. In Lords Mobile, I'm being quad rallied. First of all, good luck. Second of all, I have Lords Mobile up at the moment, so no, I'm not being quad rallied. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. I am not being quad rallied, trust me. I have the game next to the game, next to the game. You ain't touching me. Anyway. They should change the boss rewards to fame. Good idea. I like that. Want to know how to get legendary and try it out? Interesting. Oh, look at this guy wants to get blocked. Bye. Look at Vlad and Grim's skill at 11 and 12. I will, actually. You got me intrigued now. Vlad. Where the hell's Vlad? I heard that he reduces energy or something like that. Let's see. Oh, he does. Summons bats for 4 seconds to attack enemies and restore HP. Deals... Okay, we know all of that. Also reduces target's energy by 12. That's not that great. Reduces target's energy by 18. That's a little better, but it... I mean... It's good because it adds like a little scatter effect. It's just still not that great. Alright, let's see what we got here. Where's the change? I don't see it. Oh, okay. I see. Reduces damage taken, which is not bad. It's still not like 15%. Also, I heard Warlock got a nice little buff. Where the heck's Warlock? Probably all the way back here, right? I don't, but I bet you 100% that this buff is not gonna make him usable. Still, let's see. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. Also, let's 4 allied heroes deflect 48% damage taken and have immunity to 1 debuff. Ooh, I'll take it back. That's actually pretty good. Still pretty good. Where would you use that though? Lost Battlefield, I'll give you that. Lost Battlefield, it'll be usable again. But you can't use him to snipe still, so that was his main thing. Can you take Minnow to 12/12? That's gonna be in later updates. Who else got a 12/12? What do you get? I don't get it. Oh, there. Okay. That's really not that good. Yeah. Death Knight is trash. Yeah, he stuns. That's not really that good. Who else? Who else was it? Ghoulam. I know Ghoulam was in there. What did he change? I don't really see much of a change here. To be honest, the only one that's impressed me so far is Warlock. Outside of that, it's just like, eh. Okay, so I'm guessing that this one is the crit rate and crit resist. Not impressive. Warlock's only the only one that's kind of been like, yeah, I can see that. I don't know. That's easy. Just block them. Block them all. But yeah, I mean, overall, what are you guys feeling about the update? I feel like if I have to put one word associated with the update, I would go with expensive update. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of fame. Look at Paladin and Werewolf. Are they even relevant? Like, what can they actually do? They would have to literally remake their whole skill to make it even interesting. But we shall see. He recovers energy. Who cares? Next. Werewolf. So now he increases his attack speed. So instead of hitting somewhat slow with a wet noodle, he's gonna be hitting at a decent rate with a wet noodle. Perfect. Yes. That's exactly what we wanted. The tricks to get anything? No. The only ones that get anything are the ones that are in this map right here. These 6 and these 6. What about Revenant? Good question. Revenant is so underused though that I don't think he's gonna get much of anything. Okay, so he gets an extra target. Holy moly. I don't really see much. It's not much of a change. I don't know. Yeah, I heard Fortnite got a nice little update, but what else came with this update? Oh, okay. So once you have a little bubble, I guess now you can just click on one bubble and it'll collect all the resources, which is okay. Of course, the warehouse and the hero's altar got the extra slots, but that's pretty much, you know, that's a every update thing now. It says Squat Showdown. They fixed an issue that may cause errors in battle. I haven't really run across that, but they also make Skeletica stronger. It says fixed an issue that caused Skeletica's immunity effect to deactivate when it uses Scorch talent. So that means that now Scorched Skeletica is going to be even stronger. Even stronger. Ouch. There's also a new goblin type in Labyrinth, so I guess we'll see if we run into that the next go around. Did I get the late night legendary 1-gem card? I did actually. Is Magtessa good? She's alright. She's alright. Apparently also the salary got boosted. So, well, I guess I can't get it now, but the little salary that you get from here, you got a little boost. Now, I'm actually interested to know because the new hero is included here, so what is it that changes for him? Okay. Freezes them for longer. When attacked, hero recovers HP equal to 200%. That literally nothing changed there. So I think nothing really changes with him. It just, this cooldowns gets a little lower, and the attack and the healing gets a little better, but that's about it. Huh. What's best on Gunslinger? That depends. I would say probably Stone Skin. Stone Skin is really good on her. Yeah, so yeah, probably Stone Skin. Yeah, the cooldowns change, but when the cooldowns change, we're talking like half a second. Like, how many shards to take a hero from 10 to 11 or to 12? From what I'm understanding is that it will not take shards. Once you unlock that, then you will get the skill as long as it's 10 to 10, I believe. The only problem with that is that you're going to need so much fame to even get to level 20. To get to level 20, I'm guessing that you're going to need at least 20,000 fame per hero. Ugh. It's gonna hurt. Do you think Empower and Paladin would make him any relevant? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this one last time before I end the stream. So in this new game mode, I guess you can call it game mode. It's not really a game mode, but essentially the idea here is to try and get all 6 of these heroes and try to get them as maxed as you can. The higher that you get each hero, the higher your score here is going to be, your little destiny score. And what you then do with that destiny score is you start taking up your heroes to different star levels, all the way up to level 40. And you see all the little extra stats and all that you get. Here is where it gets a little rough. When you're leveling them up, okay, it tells you right there what you need. You need gold, you need HP, and then you hit level 5. And then that's when you start needing these, they call them rocks, but these rocks. And these rocks you get with fame. And I'm guessing that every 5 levels, you're going to need to use these rocks to keep advancing. Okay, so as of right now, my destiny score is 23,000 out of all of these. So 23,000 will get me where? It'll get me to about 29, okay? So your main objective is to try and get it to 40,000, to get it to level 40. And how do you get that up? Well, you get all the skill levels up, the inscriptions up, all of that good stuff. It's all explained right here. The main issue here is just going to be the fame. So if you need to use pretty much 5,000 fame to get Golem to level 5, you're going to need 5,000 for Warlock, you're going to need 5,000 for Sasquatch, etc, etc. So you see how it can get a little crazy. Also, the more of the heroes that you have from here, you get these little chests, or volumes they call them. And from what I have seen, they basically give you some of those rocks. Not a lot of them, but they give you some of those rocks. And it comes with a little story, which is kind of useless. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Essentially, you want to get all of the heroes here, max them out as much as you can, and dump a ton of fame on them to make them stronger. That's pretty much it. Keep in mind, these stats right here, they're nothing to laugh at. Like, plus 8,000 HP, that's a lot. Especially when you consider that these are raw stats. So that mean, what do I mean by raw stats? HP plus 8,000, okay? Let's go back here. If you compare it to like this right here, that's almost a 10% increase from Sasquatch main stats. If you think about how talents like tenacity works, that would just make it that much crazier, because tenacity goes off of a percent of the raw stats. So the stats are nothing to laugh at, but the fame is just crazy. Just crazy. I think really what they want, I know that they have usually like fame, like a ton of fame in some of these packs. Like this one, 5,000 fame for $50. And that might have probably been the only one here, but you get it. There's no way that you're going to be able to max heroes or even get close without buying the fame. Because in-game, without buying the fame, you're not ever going to get anywhere near, like, at all. So, my advice to you guys is, like, for instance, if you go in here, if you use Green Fiend and Vlad, just try to max them out as much as you can. Don't worry about the werewolves, the revenants, the ones that you're probably never going to use. Just focus on the ones that you can use, because it'll be rough. It'll be super rough. Now, let me see. my Green Fiend gives me 7,000 points, right? And my Green Fiend is pretty maxed out. So let me take a look at this. Where's my Green Fiend? So my Green Fiend is only 9 of 10, 8 of 8, and 100 inscription, and it gives me 7,000. So if we were to apply that, where'd it go? So if Green Fiend gives me 7,000, that means that you would literally need all 6 to be around that much to be maxed out. That's a lot. You basically have to max all of them out. Woo! That's a lot. Did we have to upgrade the Werewolf or upgrade Green Fiend? Ultimately, yeah, pretty much. You want the Werewolf to be as high as you can. That way your the little star level thing, what are they called again? Let me see. Destiny, I think? Yeah, Destiny. So the higher the Werewolf is, the higher level Destiny you're gonna have, which would allow you to take your Green Fiend up higher. So that's essentially how it's gonna work. But yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown of the whole update. Fame, 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 and more fame is essentially what it's going to come down to. But yeah, let me go ahead and end the stream here. If you guys still have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section. This will be up as a regular video probably in a couple minutes, so people can revisit it and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, for coming to the live stream, and for helping me out with some information too. And until later, bye. For those of you still here, you guys know that you're the real deal. And rip net neutrality. It's over, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen with the internet stuff now. I'm hearing that there are some websites that might have like a paywall behind them, like YouTube, maybe Google. It's gonna suck. I don't know what to expect, but it's gonna suck. Later.